Is it time to buy or sell CoreWeave Class A common stock? In this video, we will explore CoreWeave Class A common stock in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 19th of May, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 1st of May 2025, our system has ranked CoreWeave Class A common stock as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's take a closer look at the stock's performance during this time. Over this period, the stock has surpassed our expectations, achieving a remarkable gain of 95.37% since we initially recommended buying CoreWeave Class A common stock 13 days ago. This results in an average return of 7.34% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 signifies that our system predicts heightened volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the recent developments, we are unable to ascertain the stock's next movement, as it may trend in either direction. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong upward trend in the short term, indicating an even more robust rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, there will now be support at the ceiling of the recently broken trend, specifically at $82.21, a level that may present a second opportunity to capitalize on gains. According to fan theory, $115.97 could be the next potential peak level, acting as a resistance that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. Our latest daily update for CoreWeave reveals that there has been significant volatility in CoreWeave Incorporated Class A common stock, which concluded trading on Monday at $86.59. On the last trading day, which was Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, the stock price increased by 7.83%, moving up from $80.30 to $86.59. During this trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 16.71%, ranging from a low of $76.17 to a high of $88.90. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and has surged by 69.75% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, the trading volume decreased by 10 million shares, with a total of 33 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $2.83 billion. It is important to note that declining volume amid rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached a peak price of $88.90 and a low price of $33.52. Currently, the price stands at 2.60%, or $2.31, below its 52-week high of $88.90, which is also the all-time high for this stock. CoreWeave Inc. has been making significant strides in the market, particularly following their impressive first quarter of 2025 earnings report, which revealed revenues of approximately $981,600,000, beating estimates by over 15% and reflecting an astounding 420% growth year over year. This strong performance has led to a bullish sentiment around CRWV, with the stock hitting a record high of $83.97, up 150% from its lowest point this year. In addition to their earnings success, CoreWeave's position in the artificial intelligence sector continues to strengthen, particularly with its connection to NVIDIA, a major player in the semiconductor market. Recently, it was revealed that NVIDIA holds about a 7% stake in CoreWeave, further boosting investor confidence in CRWV as a leading AI neo-cloud player. However, it is worth noting that insiders have sold over $20 million worth of stock in recent months, which may raise concerns among investors about the timing of these sales. Additionally, CoreWeave intends to offer $1,500 million of senior notes due in 2030, a move that may indicate plans for further growth or capital expansion. This structured financing can be seen as both a positive indicator of confidence in their future prospects and a potential point of concern regarding their debt levels. In the short term, the positive earnings releases and partnership developments could drive the stock price higher, attracting more investors. However, the insider selling and future debt offerings could weigh on sentiment if perceived negatively, impacting the stock's performance in the long run. Overall, the outlook for CRWV is shaped by its robust growth trajectory in the AI space, but key financial moves will be crucial in determining its future stability and investor confidence. Analyst Ratings. On Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned CRWV a neutral grade with a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that Jefferies gave CRWV a buy grade with a hold action. Additionally, on that Thursday, Barclays issued CRWV an overweight grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 7th of May 2025, Macquarie assigned CRWV a neutral grade with an initialize action. Earlier, on Monday, the 5th of May 2025, MoffettNathanson also gave CRWV a neutral grade with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned CoreWeave Class A common stock a general strong sell rating. They'd have rated the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have again given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for CoreWeave Class A common stock. The CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Furthermore, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. During market corrections, there will be support at levels of $67.61 and $50.09. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Monday, April 21, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 144.5%. Continued growth is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, a buy signal is present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices, which creates a divergence between volume and price, potentially serving as an early warning. Therefore, this stock should be monitored closely. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a buy signal 21 days ago. The short-term moving average provided a sell signal 8 days ago. The long-term moving average signaled a buy 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 12 days ago. Upon examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a buy signal 14 days ago. The long-term moving average also showed a buy signal 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages presented a buy signal 5 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for CoreWeave Class A common stock. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $80.30 and $67.46. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock finds support just below today's level at $80.30. If this breaks, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $67.46 and $65.77. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be very high risk. Over the last day, the stock moved $12.73 between its high and low, or 16.71%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 16.05%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for CoreWeave Class A common stock. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could rise quickly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for your exit strategy. On the downside, CoreWeave Class A common stock faces its first support level at $80.30. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $82.45, reflecting a decline of 4.78%. This stock experiences very high daily movements, which indicates a significant level of risk. The relative strength index, measured over 14 periods, stands at 86, further increasing the risk substantially. There is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 20 days ago. Is CoreWeave Class A common stock a good buy? CoreWeave Incorporated Class A common stock presents several positive indicators. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a strong buy candidate. At its current level, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, allowing investors to maintain or accumulate their positions while they await further developments. After analyzing the volatility and market movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 20th of May, we anticipate that CoreWeave Class A common stock will open lower by $2.70, starting at $83.89. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.